Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark, Archeons, Dark Ones, Angels, Demons, you want to call them, Werewolves, Vampires, Bat Vampires, Dragons, and Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are pretty much extinct, okay, because of the catastrophe. But they're welcome to my videos. I hope they're educational and they made you smile a little bit. Okay. In this video, I'm going to talk about why prostitutes have more love. Why they have more of a choice, okay, to choose a good man for stability, and basically for sex and money, basically love. They could choose. They have better, higher love, okay, than the average woman, okay. And then I'm going to talk about how to tell if someone you know does not have common sense, okay? I'll talk to you about that. I'm also going to talk about overpopulation, okay? Overpopulation. And that's about it, right? I'm going to talk about that, okay? Now, now the prostitution thing, I don't condone it because, I looked at prostitutes as they have more love because they're actually giving out their body for a profit, okay? Which is kind of despicable, but there's a reason why, because they know they need security, that temporary security. Their bodies is being changed by all these men, but they can choose between what man they want, okay? They keep it clean down there, they can probably find a perfect man just to see what type of love, sexual love they can get, because they're more based on sexuality. They learn from other men because they slept with too many men, okay? So they have platinum love because they're willing to give out their body. They'll do pretty much anything for that money. Okay. Now a regular woman will not do anything for money. Okay. You can't say the regular woman is higher values. That doesn't make sense. Okay. But you got a woman who's giving her body for love. Okay. For sex. Okay. She's doing it for profit and part of security, and she's learning too. But this has happened now. Okay. This prostitutes find perfect men because they have done this. I'm not saying I condone it, okay? I think a woman should keep her legs closed and to watch a little bit of porno to get good in bed, okay? But there's women out there who will give out their bodies and don't worry about nothing, okay? And all they're trying to do is please a man. And most men are happy with that, okay? Most men are happy with that. When a man is married, guess what he does? He goes to a prostitute. He pays for it and wears a condom. Okay, this is a well-known fact that a lot of guys are going to cheat. And you don't understand the concept. Our women don't understand that. You ain't good in bed, you're going to cheat. If he's not an honest man, he didn't tell you. This is how you test your man if you know he wants two women. You ask him the question, don't you want to be with me and some other girl? And he'll be like, yeah. Okay. Now there's women out there who won't accept that. I told my wife, I said, you want to be with me and another woman? And she was like, no. She says no because she's a virgin. She has religious values, okay? She don't have the old traditional ways because people get the term traditional mixed up, okay? But that's why prostitutes have more of a platinum love, like it's right there between gold and platinum, because they would do everything in the bed for just the money, okay? You see? But normal women, no, they need more than that, okay? They need much more than that, so they think they have more values because they're not giving up their draws, but that's not the case. If you keep yourself clean and you're tight down there and they can't be affected, that's different. It's your coochie. Your coochie woochie. That shit changes over time, okay? You keep yourself perfectly clean. I don't mess with prostitutes. I don't mess with bar ladies and shit. No way. You gotta be a virgin. I told you, okay? Now, let's see, okay? Those prostitutes can choose the right men, too, okay? They know where the goddamn right men are at. If they want stable security, they know where they at. Okay, now, and I don't know if someone does not have common sense. Like, I have conversations with white people, okay, and I say, I'm trying to test if they have common sense or not. I say to them, common sense is basically the probability of anything that is possible in the sense of this reality, okay? That's not an idea, okay? That's common sense, okay? Like 1 + 1 does not equal to 2. It's not a universal law, okay? So I'll test them, okay, and see. You stay clear and understand this, okay? If you're tested with a highly intellectual person like me, I'll figure you out like you don't have that much common sense, brother. Okay, I'll say it in my head. I won't even argue with you. And I'll know to watch out for your ass because you don't make no sense sometimes. But I make pure sense, okay? I don't I don't try to manipulate anything. I just know that I see a tree over there. There's a possibility that tree can goddamn fly. If an alien comes down and help that tree can probably fly. Pigs can probably fly. Okay, with the assistance of certain things in this form of reality, yes. Okay, I'm not saying it just fly the fuck up. Like me, I can't just pop. That's impossible. I need some sort of assistance. Okay, that's common sense thinking. And that's how you can tell if someone has common sense. You test them out, okay? What do you think about this? Do you think this bed can blow the fuck up or some shit? And then it depends on what they say. You say, yeah, sure. If somebody lights it up and say, there you go, that's common sense, okay? Is this an innate? If it's an object, and the rock won't just blow up until it has some sort of external force. So that's common sense. Okay, now, okay. What else I said? Okay, use constructive common sense, okay? Okay, use common sense and basis to find out who the fuck the person is. Okay, now, okay, what else did I say I was going to talk about? Oh, overpopulation. Now, you got all these negative types of cults in the world, which is only contributing death, okay? You know, fear and death. You keep the population down. This is a natural reoccurrences all the time. Millions of people die. It's actually thousands, okay? It's not really anything lately from the past that millions of people have lately died. It's mainly thousands. In the thousands, probably 10,000s or 20,000 people dying in a year because of foreign countries and shit. Middle East countries, Far East countries. It's not usually happening in the West, okay? But overpopulation must be controlled because people, like if a man wants 2 women, he must be able to support them, okay? Or 3 women, okay? He must be able to support them and talk to them. He can't get a divorce. He should be happy with 2 to 3 women. If a woman wants 2 to 3 women, she should be happy too and keep it in the family. And make their own families. When people die, you can move in their houses and shit. If the earth is being destroyed and polluted to the point, then it must be extermination of human beings. Isn't that common sense? The Illuminati does this. They eat humans. Take certain humans in certain areas and breed them and shit. Eat your brains as a delicacy. Don't get it twisted now. Too much population, especially black folks. Oh my goodness. Black folks is like high on the list when it comes to repopulation. Oh man. Let me see what else is there, okay? That's all I gotta say in this video. This is a short video. So I talk quick as hell. You can't understand me? I'm sorry. You just slow it down and stop it sometimes, okay? If I make a mistake, then you could tell if it's a mistake. That doesn't make sense. So, you gotta put it together, okay? So thank you for listening to my video, brothers and sisters of light and dark, beautiful sisters of light and dark, who represents the light, justice, and peace, okay? And seekers of mercy and forgiveness, seekers of love, balance, and happiness. Angels, demons, vampires, whatever, okay? Peace and love to you all. Peace.